It's March, y'all, a brand new month, and you know what that means? It's time to set up our monthly planner spreads. I'll be setting up my monthly spread in my Erin Condren A5 Daily Duo along with my dashboard pages, so jump along and plan with me. Hello planner friends, my name is Sarah and I love sharing tips and tricks to help you stay optimized and organized and have fun at the same time. I'm really excited to be planning for March because March feels like a breath of fresh air for me. Like, you already had the experience of the last couple of months, so it doesn't feel like such a brand new year, but you still feel a lot of newness and the spring vibes. Is that just me? I don't know. I just get excited of when a month starts, but especially this one. So let me know in the comments what you feel about March, what it means to you. And I'm really excited to come back to jump into plan with me videos for my month because I haven't done that since the year started, I think. So I'm really excited to get started again. But if you want to see any of my monthly spreads, I do have a ton of shorts. Look down in my shorts and see how I plan them out for like the past months if you want to. I have all of the products that I use linked down below. If you do use my links, thank you so much. I do get a kickback for some of the links that you use, so I appreciate your support. And without further ado, let's jump right in. The Ring agenda is very similar to any other life planner. You have your monthly spread, your dashboard page, and your notes page at the beginning of each month. So I definitely use those up. I wanted to come back to February and showed you what it looks like. It's definitely heavily decorated. And then I have my dashboard pages. I have a space for my goals for the month, for events that are coming up so I can get excited about them, a focus or a word of the month, and then my notes page. I do different things. This month I did more like commitments for what I wanted to do that month. And then, I have my to-do list on my monthly spread. So I am going to be using a Hello Petite paper journaling kit to decorate this month. It is so adorable. It's like a bookish theme. And then I'm going to pull in some icons and this washi tape from my journal junk box, which just goes perfectly with this kit because it's like a bookish theme. And I am going to incorporate some foiled stickers. I didn't end up incorporating as many as I wanted to. It had this bookish theme and some of the foiled stickers, but I couldn't really add them. There was just no space. I'm also going to pull in my accessories, my little ruler, my reverse tweezers, correction tape, Erin Condren highlighter, and then I have my Paper Mate ink joint brown ink. I'd like to start off by removing the pages that I will plan. I just like them to lay down flat and it's just easier to work on them. That's what I love about Ring agendas. This is my 7x9 monthly planner. I include a lot more on my 7x9 planner, like paydays. I add like events that are coming up, birthdays, bill dues. So I definitely have a lot going on in here. And in my A5, I do add some things like birthdays and events, things that I need to remind myself of, but not bill dues and paydays. Those don't come in here. And what I like to do is in my Ring agenda, especially since I don't use like a specific sticker kit adapted to this size, I like to decorate first to kind of see how my month is going to look like. This is a very functional planner for me, but I just also love it to be beautiful. So decoration is kind of priority when I'm planning in here. And then I have this cutting mat because I'm always cutting washi tape when I'm planning or journaling and things like that. So it's just really easy for me to just have this cutting mat. Plus it's a pretty background. I really have to think about these larger stickers, like where am I going to put them, because I want them to shine and look beautiful. Hello Petite Paper also has these like washi finish stickers. So these florals have like this very thin finish. They're washi tape basically, and they're so cute. I just love how they feel on the page. I love the mixture of texture in the stickers because some of them are like a premium matte and they look so cute along with the washi finish. I have this little like sticker cutter. It just makes it easier to cut things down rather than an X-Acto knife when you need to like follow a straight line and you don't want to like cut through the page. I love these. So now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to set down all of my deco, and of course I like doing that first so I know where everything is going, and there's a bit of trial and error to try to find the right places where you're going to place the stickers. So while I'm doing this, while I am decorating away, let me know in the comments, how did you discover your planning style, or what is your planning style? Because for me, I mean, I've been planning for the last 10 years. So it's been a while and I've been through so many phases, which right now what I have is I've really just landed in a place where I love a lot of different planning styles and I incorporate different planning styles in my planners. So this daily duo, as you can see, is very neutral, it's very elegant and things like that. Whereas my 7x9 planner is much more colorful. Like I use a lot of the Erin Condren monthly stickers, which if you're not familiar, they're highly colorful. So I definitely add those. I love my color, but sometimes I need something soothing, and this planner is that. It's like my soothing, calming space where it is neutral. So I've discovered like so many different planning styles and I use them all in different planners. And what I'm doing right now as well this year is I am really wanting to use up what I have. So I'm looking at my like reusable sticker books, seeing what do I need, what do I have here that I can use. And I really needed some boxes since I don't have like a sticker kit that comes with boxes, and I found them and they match my color scheme perfectly. Look at how perfect they are. And then I'm just pulling in my pre-planner. I have the Erin Condren sticky notes and it makes for a great planner. It's the perfect size to just kind of map out your month, and I do this like way in advance. I'll probably map out like 3 months at a time, and then when I have a doctor's appointment or anything like that, like I'll just jot it down there and then transfer it to my other planners. So yeah, that's kind of like a glimpse into my multi-planner system, which for some may seem a little bit overwhelming, but for me, like it just helps me because I want to stick down stickers on paper each month. I need to do it. It's part of my routine. It's part of what I love to do. So having more mediums to do so is just so much more relaxing for me. But I do acknowledge that sometimes using multiple planners can be overwhelming for some people, and even for me at times it's like I don't feel like planning. But right now I'm like on a planning frenzy. I just want to plan everywhere I go. It's so weird. I know you totally get me, because if I tell anybody else this, they're like, okay, you are crazy. Like how even? But yeah, but I want to know about your planning style, how you discovered it and things like that. And because it took me a long time to discover how I love to plan, but it's been a beautiful journey. I love it so much. And here I am, I'm just like pulling in stickers that just match the color scheme. And I love calling out holidays with like little bow stickers or things like that. And I have this little scallop circle and it looks so stinking cute. It looks so adorable here. I used it to mark spring. So I have a lot of these cute stickers and I need to use them up. Another thing that you probably have seen me do is use different pens. I have so many pens and I have so many because they all serve a purpose. Like, here is my dot pen. I'm using it for checklists, and also even within each date, I write down my workouts and I use that checkbox. And now I'm going in with my Uniball pen, and the reason why I'm using another different pen is because it's a different color, it's more muted, and this serves a purpose of like not calling a lot of attention to my workouts. I kind of want them to blend in because I want holidays and things to stand out. So that's why I use like a darker color on holidays, birthdays, and things, and then my workouts are kind of muted. So that's kind of how I mix and match pens. And then I almost forgot to write down a holiday, so I added it here. That's the magic of having a pre-planner, to just like, hey, you are missing this. And of course, I'm adding my little bow. Unfortunately, you won't be able to find those bows. There's a lot of stickers that I'm using here from shops that no longer exist. So I am so sorry if something is not linked below. It's because you can't find it anymore. I didn't have any like medical stickers that I could like put down here that were small enough, and I made my own. I found some cute little like dots to place, and then the icon stickers. So I wrote down our doctor's appointments, and then I was going back and forth. I'm like, do I add these foiled date dots or do I just keep as is? And the consensus in my brain was, let's add the date dots, let's add the foils. We love a good foil around here. So I added those and it ended up looking really cute. I loved how it looked. I think I'm gonna be doing this every month. Sometimes I don't want to add like date dots because it's such a small space. Like the A5 is just tiny. There's not a lot you can add to it. So like making big date dots, it's a little difficult, but it made sense. It ended up looking super cute, and it's already busy anyway, so why not add a little bit more busyness? So it ended up looking super cute. I love how this monthly turned out. I'm gonna try to incorporate some foils. I found these little bouquet stickers and I'm like, this just matches perfectly. Like, why not? Why not add it? It just made sense. I couldn't incorporate a lot more foil stickers. I really wanted to, but I also don't want to get it like way too busy to the point that it's not functional anymore. And I especially love these stamp stickers. Look how gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I am loving how this turned out. And I love the creative aspect of like making your own thing, like no kit. Now I'm going to flip over to the dashboard page. I'm starting off by setting down this cute foil. And then I'm writing down the headers with my click art pen. It's just such a beautiful color. And I love doing things that are a little unconventional. Like I'm using these little stickers as bullet points. I really loved how it turned out. I was just going to go in with my dot pen, but I saw these and I'm like, they are super cute. They make for great bullet points. So I'm gonna use that. I'm trying to figure out like where to put this last flower sticker. I don't want it to go to waste. So I'll think of something, definitely. Now I'm gonna write my word of the month, which last month I said focus of the month. I'd rather write word of the month. I also don't have a lot of events planned yet. We're kind of playing by ear as the month goes by, but I wanted to write down that we have a lot of birthdays in March. A lot of my friends have their birthdays coming up. I do a little bit of journaling in this big space here, like what are my thoughts for the month? What do I want to accomplish, or what I want this month to look like? That's what I write down here. And I also realized I forgot to set up my monthly overview page. This monthly overview really gives me a sense of direction, because a lot of times you go into a month and you're like wanting to focus on a million things. You are not really sure where your month is going. So this page just lets me like buckle down and say, okay, what is it that I'm working on? Like, definitely no spend, but we also have a lot of birthdays. We need a plan for that. I want to really focus on fitness, and it just gives me a few things for the month that I can then transfer to my to-do list so that I can figure out what is this month going to look like. And after analyzing, I realized, hey, my word of the month is being consistent, or consistency, because consistency didn't fit. And that's because I already started so many projects. I am doing a really good job of keeping up, showing up, and things like that. So I just want to keep up that consistency so I don't fall behind. This to-do list on my planner is really a brain dump, because I just go in and write things that I'm thinking of, like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. It's just a very, very quick view. And I have an actual brain dump here. I didn't know what to do with this page. So I'm like, let's make it a brain dump, because there are times that I need to come back during the month and write something down. I'm like, oh my God, I have this pending, or I have this idea. And that's how I use my brain dump, like just to write down lists or ideas that I have for certain things. I'm a little messy in that sense, that I just have to like put things down on paper however they come up. So I'm placing everything back, and I'm really loving how it's looking. This is how the month turned out. Yes, it's a little busy, but it is super cute. I wrote down like the events, I wrote down my workouts, my doctor's appointments, birthdays. So everything is here. A very quick to-do list. And this to-do list is a little bit different from my 7x9. The 7x9 to-do list is a little bit more structured, and some items are duplicated depending on how important they are. I just feel like when you write things down, it's easier for you to remember and actually do them. So sometimes I will duplicate them. And the events are looking pretty empty. There's not a lot going on yet, but I'll come back. I always come back and fill this out. And I'm just leaving a few more spaces for me to write down things. And it's really nice. Like, I am so satisfied with how this turned out. Let me know in the comments, what kind of sticker shops do you love to use? Because Hello Petite Paper is like hands down one of my favorite shops. Like, I just shop so much from there. She just matches my vibe. I don't know why. These are the stickers that were left over. They weren't a lot, but I'm just thinking, oh gosh, I don't want to have leftover stickers, because when you have leftover stickers, sometimes it is really hard to pull them into other spreads. So I really didn't want to do that. So I found a way to make them fit, even if I had to like readjust some of the stickers, but it ended up looking super cute. And I'm like, this last flower, I'm going to put it here. It was pretty. It's gonna look pretty when everything is filled out, because 100% I'll fill out this page. And now I'm satisfied. I have an empty sticker page, and I've used up pretty much everything on these 3 pages. And then I'm just going back, like showing you January. I did a flip through, but I just want you to see kind of how everything matches. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of how everything matches. So that was it for my monthly spread. Let me know in the comments, what big plans do you have for March, or little plans, it doesn't matter. One big thing I really want to do is to see any wildflower blooms in my state here in Texas. There's a lot of blooms and places, and I've never gotten a chance to go to like a farm, only like a sunflower farm. So I'm really excited to do that this month. So let me know, what do you plan on doing in the month of March? Also, I just wanted to really say Thank you. Thank you all for your support of this channel and all of the positive comments. Like, I am overwhelmed in a good way, like just from all the love and support. And I just want to thank you because we've created such a positive community and it's all because of y'all. So thank you so much. I'm glad that you love planning as much as I do. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more planning tips and tricks. Also, hit the bell for notifications so you never miss a video. I hope to see you around and watch this video next so you can see how I organize my stickers.